Okay. Alright. It's 4999. You guys didn't prescribe me what I actually need. I mean, I understand you're giving me the refill for other antibiotics, but you're not giving me the bigger medications that I need.
You can follow up with a primary doctor.
I don't have a primary care doctor. I had to literally switch it because, there's not enough medical attention, just like I'm not doing here. Yeah. To go to the other place. Oh my goodness. Skateboard store.
What's your time at home? Like maybe it's giving the shows and the... I hope shows also? Yeah. No, I just found the business experience like on this.
How's the rate of pain right now?
It's not that much. It's like a floor. It comes in like laying down, it's ready to get up there.
And how far are you not fucking high?
It's a little less than that.
EMG, that's more like
Oh, that's the nerve conduction. I had that on Friday, and then it's like, I thought he didn't like it.
He didn't study.
And also immune suppressed.
What, you're thinking of me like, I really need to suppress?
Yes.
Okay.
I take mycophenolate, I take 2,000 units.
That's for a while.
You're right on my side.
Oh, okay. Good to know because I need to do that one that you're immune suppressor. Yeah. Taking that medication?
Oh, I've been on the,
Taking
you got the correct thing.
Okay. Yeah, EMG nerve conduction study. Yeah.
And it's primary.
Dermatological study. Not you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why?
My name's Lindsay. I have your paperwork to get you out of here.
Okay.
And we're going to give you a dose of Bactrim, an antibiotic.
Okay.
Okay, you want to hold on to that for me?
I think
You guys don't have a bendazole tablet so you can hand over?
I'm sorry, what was that?
A bendazole tablets? Because I'm still sleeping on the sidewalk, so I'm gonna contract parasites eventually, especially if I'm not being treated for it.
Gotcha. Well, we'll give you this antibiotic. Do you want some food before you go?
I mean, I'd like to see if I could have a prescription or refill for that, a bendazole.
I'll ask the doctor, but I don't believe so because he didn't order it. Did you mention it to the doctor?
Yeah, it seems like he wants reviews.
Okay. So we'll give you some Bactrim.
Yeah.
You want to hold your hand out?
Oh, sure.
You want some food before you go?
Sure.
So you transfer me here? So you're there, yeah. Yeah.
Still science to
Oh, you know this story of the Autism.
Oh,
You're all good to go, okay?
thank you.
ready?
Yeah.
Alright, man. I got you.
Yeah, pretty tired, yeah. It's been a long day. Yeah. Leaving the emergency room. I was wondering why this guy didn't want to take care of me. He was just like, oh yeah, the bendazole. I can't do the bendazole. You can't do the tablets for parasites? I'm like, dude, you're so lame. You know that these cuts are here. Oh shoot, yeah. Not to get into anything else. Anything more. Dude, I don't know.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. Right where you standing there.
Thank you so much.
All right. This address is 1255.
Have a good one, boss. Human trafficking couple working yeah, doctor was corrupt, so God only knows what kind of notes he's gonna put. So even if I do go to another hospital, it really won't matter. They're just gonna be like, well, you just left the Santa Monica location. It's like, yeah, because I know if I go to Providence Medical Center, they're going to not only not let me charge my phone, okay? They're gonna make sure that I don't get to charge my phone, and they're literally going to devalue all my medical ailments, all my medical problems. And they're going to devalue me as a human being by already basically avoiding giving me proper medical attention. Very simple, gosh. There's nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Alright. Hold on a second, let me check some Rebel server. Oh boy, you're stupid. Yeah, you don't know who I'm talking about, but even though they take care of me only sometimes, kind of not really when I still have this thing. You know, they could have gave me emergency medical attention, but hoping and praying that I get cancer, UCLA, definitely Providence Medical Center. It's not too far from where I am right now. Anyway, so I told them, I was like, yeah, I'm out of my medication, you know, but like, get it, I don't take any, you know, anything for autism, or let alone any like supposed mental health issues. I don't even have any in the first place.
Nobody could say otherwise. Especially with all the evidence I put out, on YouTube now. But I lied to them about like me actually being out of the backroom, because just in case, if you want to refuse medical attention, if you want to refuse, giving me actual medication that I need, kind of like a Providence Medical Center outpatient office, like Prime Medical, with that corrupt India, that corrupt American India, corrupt America, Pakistan too, not wanting to give me medical attention. Fuck you. Want to say something about me trying to be Jewish at that? Fuck you. I didn't even used to like Arabs or Israelis, especially Asians back then, but I didn't, happen to be racist or hateful towards them. It's just I've had a bad experience, just like people of my own Mexican descent. Fuck you. So, yeah, I lied to them. I lied to them. I was like, nope, I still got one right here. It's like if you were in communist China. There is no other kind of China, by the way. It's literally only communist China. Get it? Because didn't they already take over Hong Kong, basically? It's like you're trying to avoid literally having your human rights and your health care taken away from you, but all in Los Angeles. Also get communist China and UCLA. It's about the same. They're synonymous with each other. I think that's how you say it. Ako magkamyam. Sasama ako kira. Gakiyam. Stop in makapin ko kailangan man zero man Israel high. In my own Jewish language, fuck you. Also get it? Anti-Semitic. But they wouldn't know until they really realize how Israel high I am. Even though I have, that caramel skin. That Gaza skin. Could care if I have a Diddy pigmentation. Get it? Also get it? I got the Diddy files. And the Epstein files. So Jewish, white to non-white, anywhere in between. Non-black to black, 25 to 35%, anywhere in between. So anyway, that was pretty nasty what those UCLA students did. Were they even really students? Just kind of making fun of them. Yes, they are students, but just kind of making fun of them. Are they really students? What do they contribute, to society? Even if they could not contribute anything abroad to society, would they risk their lives to at least say a little bit of the truth? Get the Epstein list talks about way too many truths. Money laundering, human trafficking, and in part drug trafficking. UCLA, I know you're on the Epstein list. Come on, nobody's stupid. I've already said it time and time again. The Varsity Blues admissions scandal, which is just a college admissions scandal of letting in future human traffickers to halfway human traffickers, which makes up most of college students, the males or the boys, whatever. And prostitutes. That's it. Just prostitutes. Full on to halfway prostitutes. That's it. I don't care what anybody says. Halfway meaning that they don't sell themselves online, they don't sell themselves on the street through elite networks, but like, think about like a 9-to-5 worker girl that doesn't give you a chance. Maybe you went to a gym, you know, lost your weight, you looked max, whatever you want to call it, and it doesn't matter if the girl, that specific girl that you're going after, gives you a chance finally, but like any girl, especially within like prominent cities or neighborhoods like Santa Monica, Redondo Beach, Ranchos Palos Verdes. Don't think that any country is not guilty of this. So you're gonna think China is not guilty of human trafficking, or especially drug trafficking, even though it's been proven that they do that with Mexico to America. And money laundering?
Oh, got it.
It just makes no sense.
Or there's another one on the other side.
You just go out in the public and they act like bug people. Seriously, like, sure, they might like be nice and cordial. Maybe they might trick you and put on a smile, you know, when they're acting like beyond antisocial, like they're trying to literally control the social, beyond social security, like beyond public perception. Anyway, I gotta make room for sellers. Yeah, because people have called me Palestinian. Mexican Jewish, you would go that far. So anti-Semitic. You're a manic medic. A manic medic? I was like, oh my goodness. Mona Shah, where are you at? India, where are you at? Pakistan, where are you at? China, where are you at? China, you didn't think I'd be able to smuggle your medicine? You thought you could keep all your medicine, you know, from me? You thought you could keep your medicine from me? Like somebody could keep, you know, my work opportunities and my schooling and my financial opportunities, you know, under the table where nobody could see it and try to close me off from the world and try to make me seem irresponsible, but that's not the case. I got it right here. China, I got your stuff right here. I smuggled it. I'm Mexican. Are you stupid? I'll be able to, like a Jew, I get to steal from you if I want to. It's by law. You never read the Torah? Are you stupid? You are stupid, let's just be honest. China is stupid. Also, this is not indicative of me being hateful or racist towards any race. This is all parody, satire, and very light criticism. Very light. It's gonna be undone. It's gonna be undone. Mishach Mihon. Viva touch my God. It's not Hey, why'd the camera turn off? Viva touch my God. Yeah. No more BB. I'm like, dude, he literally ran off to New York. So if they really want to like divert your attention and like take out Los Angeles with nuclear annihilation, and China will help Mexico to do it, if not America just doing it to its own citizens. I love it. I love it. That would be a good plan. I'm like, watch out. Also, get it, Palestine. Those Palestinian activists, they don't care if my life gets ruined. I mean, they all want a little piece of, you know, having any sort of human trafficking. They want to be able to pay for prostitution. They just want the same thing. They want the same thing. Why do you think that Gaza is made up of most of children, and like they're just so obsessed with them? Like, they could hardly even actually care because they don't even do good enough activism for the children who did decease, especially even if just by a small chance there was Israeli casualties too, and Jewish casualties at that, like legitimate. But also yeah, like they are really obsessed with like these children. I'm like, oh, I think I'm understanding now. Because that's how most people make their money in America, especially prominent families. They unironically have this underbelly network of like selling their children. That's why whenever you start speaking out and start being a whistleblower, if you ever notice, besides the foreigners being after you, you know, from one part of the world to another, anywhere in between, the families, especially in America, they'll send off their children, and they'll be specifically on duty, or just like, you know, assigned children, by mind you, to be hypersexualized around you at all times. And think about this. I went to Beverly Grove yesterday. So it's like Beverly Hills, Hollywood, you know, Bear, is it Bel Air? Bel Air, for all I care. Like all weird places, they all do weird things, weird parties, like Rothschild parties or whatnot, or Rockefeller parties, whatever have you. Yeah, do some weird stuff to their children, to themselves, to their own communities where they're like mingling, but you don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that either. But think about Beverly Grove and me panhandling there. Plus I have China after me because they're really on the Epstein list. I know I haven't updated it, I know, but just for the people who haven't seen it, here, we'll start from the bottom up. Chris Brown, Sean D. Oh, burped on that one. Sean D. Combs, of course. Look at this. I think he's not Saudi royalty, so I might have to fix that. I'm not too sure though. Dr. Sid, I don't know who that guy is. I'm like, whoa, really weird. Benjamin Netanyahu, speaking of him, yeah, he's actually on the Epstein list. Are you stupid? Who would be able to send Epstein? Are you dumb? Also, didn't Netanyahu literally say that America could be moved? Basically, like, America could be like slapped around and it's like no problem. There's like some like 2001 found footage or something like that. Also, get it, found footage, the Diddy files, or the Epstein list, anywhere in between. Look at this, Atlanta Downtown Improvement District. Project LA Prototype. You could read that there, take a screenshot, do your own research, so that way you could be like, might have to, you know, add a TikTok to this. Check it out, LegCo at 33. Number 33, LegCo, Legislative Council of Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. They're actually on there. Aubrey Drake Graham, Drake of like, it's like, of course. Karen Bass definitely on there. Like, like China, why would you think just because they wear a nice suit and they look cordial and speak cordially that they're not going to do some freak offs? Gavin Newsom, same thing. I would see like AI, like parody videos of Gavin Newsom being like really progressive, but it's like super over the top where he would probably like make human trafficking legal, but I don't want to get into that. Eric Garcetti, of course. Michael Ramport, yeah, crazy. Michael Lewis, crazy. Carlos Mailer, D Barge, music group. Yeah, just a lot of stuff here. Look at Adam Schiff, former chair of House of Parliament Select Committee on Intelligence. Isn't that crazy? UCLA at number 13. They're actually on there. Joaquin Guzman. There's other like cartel drug lord or human trafficking lord. There you go. Los Angeles Sheriff's Department actually on the Epstein list. Why do you think that Diddy was able to, you know, slap around that single woman, that like lone woman in a rich hotel in Los Angeles? Meanwhile, nobody does anything. Like Benjamin Netanyahu to America. Seriously. Alright, so that's it. For now. I know. I could add more people, but it's just so tough. I know. Tell you what, I'll show you crazy screenshots to make up for it, okay? I'll show you some crazy screenshots. These people I could add on to the Epstein list, no problem right now, but maybe another time. Look at events, families, Rockefellers. It's like that. It's so obvious. I don't even want to have to show that anymore. Matt Mayer, Miller, Max Miller, Andrew Portfolio. Look at this. All on the Epstein list, seriously. So, anyway, LGBTQ Center. Should I put them on the Epstein list, dude? Oh my goodness, that would be funny. Check out this one. McCarthy, Go Joe, I Am Joe, CNP, Americast, Hazard County, probably means like, you know, radiation within like Santa Monica and like Los Angeles. I think you deserve it this time. I'm not satisfied with fiscal or financial distress on your entire city or county. And I caused that, by the way. Autism caused that, so feel ashamed, feel embarrassed if that. Trump greed, crazy. Yeah, a lot of stuff here. Look at Warren Act. I just want to look this up, okay? Because I have a feeling that Charlie Kirk situation is so suspicious, especially with like, you know, that girl being Trump's former model or whatever. I'm like, okay, a little odd, but whatever. Honeypot, basically meaning like a girl that's sent to like seem like they're complimenting your life and willing to love and marry you, but in reality it's all just a setup for you to eventually have your life taken. Eventually. Slow burn. Eventually. Oh, what? Workers adjustment retrain notification? See, I told you. Societal compliance training. I created that term. Societal compliance training. Training you to be complicit in money laundering, human trafficking, and drug trafficking. Very simple. Child molestation? Come on. Of course that's on there. What, are you kidding me? You see what kind of like parents like just abuse their kids just out of nowhere? Or like if people pay close attention, especially if you're, whistleblowing enough, they'll literally just like act like they're taking care of their children, and they'll even like go up to the children's face and like do some very like, oh man, just horrifying horror movie type like psychology on them. And I'm like, wow. I know how to shut that down though. I had a very evil mother. Still do now. You really don't think I'm human trafficked? Let's say my mom wasn't paying for my cell phone bill. I know. But let's just say, okay? Let's say even if I had autism, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna pick my entire big boy pants up. I'm gonna use all my pride, and I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm not gonna be negative. I'm gonna be delusionally optimistic, and I'll get whatever job I want and whatever health care I want, and I'm gonna go out there in the world. I don't need my mom to pay for my cell phone bill. Care if I lose, my phone number. Pride comes before the fall, and it's like that's said in the Torah and the Bible. So, and even other religious books, but whatever. Not whatever. I don't want to hate on anybody's religion. That's what my mom does. Especially races of people. That's what my mom does. Especially black to Asian and anywhere in between. That's what my mom does. Self-hating when, somebody speaks, Spanish to her. But she just wants a problem and wants to create drama for herself every single day. Or even just to have any excitement in her life. She's so, miserable like that. Just like a cartel. Don't like having that camera pointing in your face, huh? I say. No, you don't, huh? You know how many people take a picture of me and point their cameras at me? Especially in and out. Especially in and out. Sometimes they'll just have the straight up cameras in there, but that's hold on. Yeah, no, I would still be human trafficked. I mean, did you see who just walked out? I'd be trafficked by Black America first, and non-blacks on top of that. Then, especially the cartels and Latin Hispanics, especially with Mexico, human trafficked by them. Then the East Asian to Asian groups. Then the Middle Easterner groups. And then the European to non-European and white to non-white groups. Very simple. I just explained it all there. I mean, listen, man, I had this girl stand over me while I'm trying to finish my food at In-N-Out, and I don't care how pretty she was, and I don't care how good my acting was. I didn't necessarily feel genuinely unsafe and uncomfortable, but let's say I didn't have any means to protect myself. I probably would have. I probably would have been pretty scared for my life, especially because a girl could take your life beyond, this girl that used to work with Trump that, could have had a hand in taking Charlie Kirk's life, even though she had kids and married him and whatnot, and got to run off in the sunset, especially with Trump. But, UCLA helped. But basically, yeah. I was just like, you know what? I want you to know that if you want to come to the greatest town in the South Bay for buying any kind of girls, close enough to West Hollywood, and buying any man and any girl you want, just for the night and all with consent, come to Santa Monica. And make sure to visit West Los Angeles for more services like this. All procedures and proceeds are by Santa Monica County and Company Incorporated, and all proceeds, especially with West Los Angeles, are brought to you by Human Trafficking's International of Trump's America and Epstein's International. People get it. They get it. They get it. Okay, anyway, God bless everybody. Yeah, no, that's what everybody says. They're urgent care. I mean, I've had Exer refills prescription a bunch of times. I mean, no problem. So you just, even though I've had it prescribed here a few times, it's a little bad. It's just one day. Oh, I mean, I've had a few doses of it. Too. And who's the provider's name again? And the manager is not here today for Exeter. When are they usually here? On weekdays? What's her name? Brenda? Alright, I don't know what to say. I mean, I can't do that. I already, had to switch my primary healthcare office because, they're refusing medical attention to me, and my insurance, doesn't answer the phone within even an hour of being on hold. So yeah, it takes like 2 to 3 hours just to get someone on the phone. Yeah, I mean it's fine, but I appreciate your time. Mexico was like really making sure I don't get medical attention. I was like, shit, it's crazy. I'm like, why is it so difficult for you to just give me the medication that I actually need, which is a benzosol? Like, just stop playing around, dude. Especially with St. John's, I was like, yeah. I guess all these videos are just going to be primarily about no healthcare in California or no healthcare in Los Angeles, for anybody that talks about the Epstein list, let alone actually has it. God bless everybody. Also, Exeter Urgent Care, you suck. You know you suck. You know you just work with cartel. You know you just work with these whites and non-white mafias, and that's why you don't want to help me out with any medication. So yeah, screw you. Also screw you, Israel, especially you, Mexico. Not saying anything bad about Israel. God bless everybody.